Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. I hope your day's off to a great start. I have some skincare updates to share with you guys today. We're specifically going to be talking about two different brands. They're technically the same brand, but anyway, we're talking about Peach and Lily as well as Peach Slices. Peach and Lily came into being or was created, I think around 5 years ago now. I think they're just having their 5-year anniversary. And they started the Peach Slices brand underneath the Peach and Lily, I guess, umbrella, if you will. I feel like Peach Slices is, it's a more affordable skincare brand. I think it also focuses maybe a little bit more on a younger crowd. Really great, solid ingredients in Peach Slices. But I feel like maybe they don't put as much emphasis on like the anti-aging benefits. A lot of the products that I see are geared towards like the management of acne or helping to improve oil production, whereas the Peach and Lily skincare products specifically seem to address I guess you could say maybe like a wider range of skin concerns or conditions. So you're gonna find a lot more of like the anti-aging ingredients in the Peach and Lily. I think the formulations are a little bit more sophisticated with Peach and Lily. But anyway, I have some updates to share with you guys today. I have 3 items that I purchased myself, and then somehow, somewhere along the line, I got onto a PR list for Peach and Lily. I think they may have come across some of my other reviews of their products in the past. Anyway, they did send me a really nice kit that contains 4 of their best-selling products to achieve what Peach and Lily kind of harps on all the time, which is this beautiful kind of Korean glass skin type effect. But we'll talk about these products coming up. I want to start with the products that I purchased on my own, so that if you are not interested in my thoughts on the things that were sent to me, I'll let you know when you can tune out. But these 3 items here, so the Peach and Lily Copper Peptide Pro Firming Serum I purchased myself, as well as the Peach Slices Snail Rescue Blemish Bursting Toner and Snail Rescue Intensive Serum. I picked up all 3 of these at my local Ulta. So if you're interested, that is where you can find both Peach and Lily as well as Peach Slices, but you can obviously also find them on their own website. I will be linking these products in a few different places in the description box below this video. So if you want to know, again, where to purchase these products, look up price point, because I'm not really going to be mentioning a whole lot about that. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about the claims as well as the ingredients. But yeah, I will go ahead and list and link all of these products in the description box down below. But Ulta would be probably the easiest place to pick these items up. Okay, so I want to get started actually with the Peach Slices, because this brand is a little bit newer to me. Both Peach and Lily as well as Peach Slices take a, I guess, Korean approach to skincare. So multiple steps, lots of focus on skin hydration, lots of focus on skin clarity, and just making sure that everything is smoothed and really hydrated and plumped. So I was really interested in their Snail line, specifically because I love the COSRX Snail Mucin. I have used several products from their skincare line and absolutely fell in love with that particular ingredient by using those products. But here's the thing about the Snail Mucin. I would love for more people to try this particular ingredient, but it's a little tough in terms of the texture. It has a weird, almost, I hate to even say this because it makes it sound so gross, but it has kind of like a sticky snot type of texture. So I think the texture of that turns a lot of people off, and it keeps them from using that particular ingredient. Now, I had heard that the Peach Slices Snail mucin products do not have those textural issues. So I thought I definitely want to give these the old college try. I actually find the Peach Slices brand to be quite affordable. Now, I purchased both of these when they were on sale at Ulta, so you can find these products on sale there. So I didn't even pay the full price for them, but both of these were well under $20 each. So if you are on a little bit of a tighter budget, I would definitely say check out Peach Slices first. And then maybe if that particular brand really kind of floats your boat, then think about branching out to Peach and Lily a little bit later. But let's go ahead and start with the Snail Rescue Blemish Bursting Toner. So this is meant to clarify and strengthen for even and clear skin. And this does have 95% snail mucin concentrate, as well as there is hyaluronic acid in here. There is Centella asiatica. So this is a pretty, there's tocopherol in here. So this is a pretty simple formulation, not a ton of ingredients, pretty straightforward. I have really enjoyed this product. One, it has a really nice, light, watery texture to it. So there's nothing thick or, yeah, that just ran off. There's nothing thick about this at all. It's just a wonderful toner that I have been patting into my face pretty much every morning and night for the last, I would say, I don't know, it's been at least a month since I've been using these two products here. I've been using this just a touch longer, but I really, really like this. So yeah, in terms of this being very easy to apply, not leaving that kind of weird texture on the skin. I mean, the snail mucin always absorbs, right? Like that sticky kind of snot-like texture does not stick around even with the CosRx products, but I can see where some people, you know, get that into their hands and they're like, absolutely not, I'm not putting that on my face. But this, the texture is so much more friendly. I feel like this is very easy to use. Wonderful, simple ingredients in here, and it has definitely, I think, aided in the overall clarity of my skin. And I do think that snail mucin is just incredibly hydrating. I love light layers of moisture for my oily skin type. I'm gonna be 45 years old on Monday, but I still have a quite oily skin type for my age. So I have to be a little bit careful, especially in the morning when I'm applying my skincare products. I opt for multiple light layers of hydration versus just one heavy moisturizer. Like that, I find that doesn't work for me, but the light layers that I just apply, you know, in pretty quick succession, to be perfectly honest, that tends to work a little bit better for me in the mornings. At nighttime, I am all over the heavy moisturizers. Like, I don't care if my face is a little bit, I guess, greasier looking, if you will, in the evening. I just don't prefer that look during the daytime. All right, let's move on to the Peach Slices Snail Rescue Intensive Serum. Now, do I think that I needed both of these? Probably not, but I was kind of just curious about this product as well. Again, we are getting the 95% snail mucin concentrate in here. By the way, these products from Peach Slices are all silicone free, they're fragrance free, they're alcohol free, they're, most importantly, they're cruelty free. So both Peach and Lily and Peach Slices are cruelty free Korean skincare brands. So the main ingredients in here, again, are the snail mucin, there's cica, there's pine bark in here, and basically this is meant to address just a whole host of different issues. I did take some notes, by the way, you guys, so I am reading off of a little notepad here, but this is supposed to help with acne, blackheads, dryness, dullness, pores, dark spots, so a whole host of different issues. I really think this is a brand worth checking out, especially if you have maybe a child that is breaking out, if you're looking for an affordable skincare routine to get them turned on to. For example, this is a line that I am eyeing to pick up a bunch of stuff for my daughter's 11. She is definitely, she'll be 12 in February, so her skin is starting to change. She got her mom's skin, so she's breaking out, just like I did at her age. Except back then I had no idea. My mom had no idea about skincare, right? Stella's really lucky in that like I can get her all the things that she needs to give her like the best possible chance at having, you know, at least decent skin through her teenage years. But this is a line that I am very intrigued to get Stella involved with. They also have pimple patches available, which Stella really likes. She loves to pop on one of those pimple patches and just wear that to school. I don't think she's necessarily following the directions almost the way that you're supposed to, but it helps her cover up some of her pimples, and I don't know, they seem to work pretty well. Okay, you guys, we are gonna move on to the Copper Peptide Pro Firming Serum. I've been using this for well over a month at this point, and I'm using it probably about 3-4 times a week. And I've really enjoyed this product. I also picked this up at Ulta. So this is supposed to firm, improve skin's bounce. It's supposed to help smooth lines. It improves the skin's texture. So lots of claims for sure. Let's talk about some of the ingredients in here. You have the 0.2% blue copper peptide. There's also 12 additional peptides in here. There are 4 types of amino acids. There's hyaluronic acid, there's squalane, there's Korean herbal roots. So definitely a really great ingredient deck on this bad boy. This is very gentle. The blue color is not like an added colorant. It actually comes from that copper, that 0.2% of that copper peptide. It just has a natural blue hue to it. But I really have found this to not only provide me with some really, again, deep hydration. I love using this one as a part of my morning skincare routine. I've actually been using it alongside both of these products as well. I think this, again, is great hydration. It's a source of really great peptides. Peptides are going to just help the overall health of your skin. It is going to help improve the texture. It's going to help improve the firmness. It's going to help improve just the look of your pores, all of it. So this is definitely worth trying. I think this was $49 if I remember correctly. So definitely a pricier product. However, a product that I think is worth checking out, especially if you are interested in peptides, because this formulation contains so many and it also has the amino acids in it. I just think that this would be great for a multitude of different skin concerns, whether your concerns are anti-aging or recovering from breakouts. Maybe you deal with enlarged pores, stuff like that. This is absolutely a formula that is worth checking out. So definitely give this a try if you are in the market for a new peptide serum. We are now going to get into the products that Peach and Lily sent to me. So they sent them in this really nice little box here. This is a 4-step routine that they sent my way. Now, I've only been using this for about 3 weeks now. So that being said, one of these products I actually reviewed in the past, and I think this is actually how Peach and Lily came across my channel. I reviewed their Glass Skin Refining Serum. I think it's been a couple of years ago now. I loved this stuff. I really enjoyed my bottle of this, and I'm glad that they sent it again because I've kind of missed it in my routine. But I want to start at the beginning because they did send a cleanser, a toner, a treatment, if you will, as well as a moisturizer. So let's go ahead and go through these and talk a little bit about the formulations. Okay, so this is the Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser. This is meant to deep clean and soothe the skin. Now, I have this in the shower right now, so I'm using this in the morning. This is not a foaming cleanser. For those of you that don't like a foaming cleanser, but you still want your skin to be super clean, you should check this out. This is very gentle, and I have loved this in the morning. So this is sulfate free. It's a sulfate free cleanser. So again, no foaming action from this at all. You have Cica, chamomile, and camellia in here. Those are all 3 just really great soothing, hydrating ingredients. So just a wonderful, gentle cleanser. Definitely have been enjoying this. I'm not sure that this is a cleanser that I would necessarily like clamor to repurchase per se, but I am really enjoying using it. So, and they do actually have this entire set available on the Peach and Lily website. I believe it's $125 for all 4 products. So if you want to try all 4, I think that's probably going to be the most economical way to pick all 4 of these products up. So again, I will link that down below. But I really enjoyed this cleanser. Cleansers, however, are not something, I don't know, sometimes I can blow money on a cleanser. Sometimes I can justify it, but other times I'm like, well, I don't know, like it just kind of goes down the drain. Like stuff like this I can justify because it stays on my skin either during the day or overnight. And so it just has more time for the ingredients to absorb into the skin to do basically what they're supposed to do, right? A cleanser you put on and within a couple of minutes you're rinsing that off. That being said, I think a gentle cleanser is important, and this is quite gentle for sure. Next is the Wild Dew Essence. This is supposed to help fight breakouts, improve radiance, as well as hydration in the skin. Now, the way that I use this is I just put a few drops into the palm of my hand, and then I basically take that and I pat it into the different areas of my face, and then just continue to pat that in until it's fully absorbed. This is really, really lovely. This has lotus extract, niacinamide, yeast ferment, adenosine, which is wonderful at helping to firm the skin. There's bamboo extract in here as well as radish leaf extract, and all of those ingredients are going to combine to give you that hydration, to give you that added clarity to the skin. The whole goal behind this kit here is to give you that smooth glass skin effect. So we're really focusing on the overall radiance of the skin, the hydration of the skin, and just the smoothness of the skin, right? Like that, when I think glass skin, I think radiance, I think smoothness, and I think well-hydrated skin. So all 3 of these products are going to work together to give you that end result. Anyway, love this essence. This I would absolutely repurchase. I love essences. I love toners. I love essences. Anything that, again, I can layer onto my skin and get those nice light layers of hydration. Like that's just, it's so much better for me personally. Now, this glass skin I have already reviewed, but let's go ahead and take a look at this again. So this is meant to hydrate, calm, brighten, and firm the skin, and it does this with peach extract, niacinamide. You're gonna hear niacinamide quite frequently throughout all of these ingredients across these 4 items here. Niacinamide is so good for helping to soothe and calm the skin. It's also fantastic for pores. If you struggle with your pores, you need to use more products containing niacinamide. That was the biggest game changer for my skin, and I have dealt with enlarged pores since I was my daughter's age. Like it started at 11 and it just went downhill from there. But I was a teenager in the early 90s, so all I had was Oxy and Clearasil. Oh, and what was that one toner? I had a Noxema toner. I also used the Noxema cleansing cream. Just harsh. Man, no wonder my skin was a mess. It was a disaster. Anyway, so you've got the niacinamide in here, the mountain yam. There's peptides in here as well as hyaluronic acid. Once again, we are focusing on hydration. We are focusing on calming the skin, and we are focusing on just hydrating all of it, like just making it as supple as possible. This is a really great, gentle product. I would recommend this for pretty much everybody. I think this particular product is so easy to use and just very, very gentle. I loved my first bottle of it, and I will enjoy this bottle as well. I would repurchase this for myself in the future for sure. Lastly, we have their matcha pudding antioxidant cream. This is meant to moisturize and protect the skin. So this, I have to admit, was the one product where, actually here, let's use what's on the lid here. This is the one product that like moisturizers for me, I love them, and I have several of them going in my bathroom at any given time, but I feel like I can use those a little bit more interchangeably because I'm only really using moisturizers like this at night. Because my skin is so oily, it's just not a good fit for during the daytime. But this is one that I do notice that absorbs very, very quickly into the skin. So it really does very quickly get absorbed, and it doesn't sit on top of the skin like a lot of moisturizers do. By the way, in terms of fragrance in any of these products, I don't really smell much of anything. Like this one has the very lightest, almost like smell of ingredients to it, but it's not like offensive in any kind of way. It almost smells like nothing. And I would say the same for the cleansers, the toner, all of this stuff. It's fairly unscented to my nose. But anyway, you've got matcha in here, Cape Lily, again, niacinamide, and again, that adenosine, which is so good at helping to firm the skin. So I enjoy this product, but again, moisturizers for me are a little bit more interchangeable. Like, if I'm only using them at night, I'm just not super picky about the texture overall. But I do admit that this has a nice, look how hydrated my hands look now. Oh man, my hands were pretty brutal before. We turned on the heat in the house, and I swear as soon as we do that, my skin is just like it gets dry, but then also it ramps up the oil production because the surface of my skin is under the impression that, you know, we're living in the Sahara right now. And so it just sends up the oil to lubricate everything. So I really have to be diligent, especially this time of year, to hydrate my skin. If you have oily skin and you are not hydrating it and you're getting really frustrated because it seems like even though the weather is cooling down, that your oil production is actually ramping up, it's probably because your skin thinks that it's dry and it needs that extra oil to lubricate it. So lubricate that skin with essences, different treatments, moisturizers, whatever you have to do, hydrate your oily skin. It makes such a difference. It took me years to get that through my thick skull because, again, I grew up in the early 90s where the only goal was to just dry it all out. Take away all the oil and then you will not have breakouts, which is the worst approach that you can use with that particular skin type. Even acne-prone skin has to be moisturized. Oily skin just in general, you have to hydrate it. You can't get away with not doing that. It is just going to ramp up your oil production even more. So take it from me. Took me many moons to figure that out, but once I did, I was like, oh, this is a total game changer. I should have been doing this all along, but you know, you live, you learn. Like growing up with my mom who knew nothing about skincare, I was on my own. Like she definitely was like, do you want some Clearasil? Like she had no idea what to do with my skin. It just wasn't like, that wasn't a concern for her back then. And not to say she was a bad mom, it just was like, here, have some Clearasil, you know, wash your face with this tub of Noxema, use this Sea Breeze to dry out your oily skin, you know, but anyway, that is exactly the polar opposite of what you should be doing, like I said. But anyway, those are my updates for you guys today. Really, really enjoying all of these products right now. So if you're interested, I will put the links for everything in the description box down below. A big thank you to Peach and Lily for sending these out to me. I really do appreciate it, and I do thoroughly enjoy their products for sure. And again, if you're interested in either of these, check out Ulta. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Leave any questions or let us know your experience with either Peach and Lily or Peach Slices in the comments down below. I so appreciate you being here. Subscribe if you're new, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.